last few months have been kind of a blur, filled with moments I sometimes film, but also sometimes don't. And per usual, I now have a mountain of patchwork footage spanning months and months of filming and traveling to sort through, and it's kind of overwhelming. It's a whole thing, sitting down to edit old footage and trying to remember what kind of headspace I was in, or why I filmed one thing but not the other. If I were to try and describe it, imagine you have 4 1,000-piece puzzles and you dump all 4 boxes onto the floor and mix everything together. And then you have to somehow create something from all that chaos. As of this recording, I'm currently camped in the middle of nowhere on day 4 of a kind of self-imposed isolation. Sometimes that's the only way for me to get real work done, so here we are. Hopefully all goes well and I can put a dent in all this footage and start fresh with a new approach and some kind of plan to post more often, because I really want to. But to be totally honest, I have yet to figure that plan out. Kind of just like everything else in my life right now. I just stopped by my mailbox for the first time since last November. This is a toilet sent all the way from Germany. According to the measurements, it's slightly large, like it won't fit. So my thought is I'm just going to have to trim these pieces off and try to rebuild something. But let's try it out. I'm really hoping it's not too tall, because that'll really be a problem. Wow, it's in there perfectly. You guys, it fits perfectly. Wow, this is gonna be a game changer. And this new issue of Backpacker magazine just came out and my photo is in it. It's always really cool to see your own work in print. Nice and easy. That's pretty. So about this wild idea. He's actually a photographer I've long admired and have always wanted to meet, both him and his dog Maddie. I've been inspired by Theron's photography for years, from when he was living on the road full-time to his shift into buying land and building beautiful spaces. So when he offered to let me have the main house at his Montana Airbnb all to myself for nearly a week, I was like, are you kidding me? Especially because at that time, I was really in need of a slowdown. Some real quality, do nothing, max relax, take a bath, dance in the kitchen kind of downtime. And let me tell you, this property was a dream. By woods and this deck out back. I'm gonna be out there every single day. Oh, and
Okay, there you go.
Whenever I'm lucky enough to be in the company of other creatives, I'm reminded of why I do what I do. It's the endless possibilities and the freedom to dream, to go wherever we want to go and for however long, with no aim other than to experience and create. But like most things in life, that freedom comes at a cost. There are times when I feel like I'm all alone, aimless and adrift. Not only as a solo traveler, but also just as a self-employed creative. I don't have an office to frequent with familiar faces, or after-work happy hours down the street, or even a boss to tell me how I'm doing, or if my work is improving. Okay, honestly, I don't miss having a boss at all, but the point is, every day is, in a way, a guessing game. Something I've grown to both love and hate. Sometimes the thought of putting down roots feels a little like giving up my freedom. The freedom to be anywhere at any time and to meet my friends wherever they happen to be. And other times, living on the road feels like I'm robbing myself of stability and true community, and the chance to build something I'm really proud of. It's an internal battle that rages pretty often, if I'm being honest. And I know I'm not alone in feeling that way.
Yeah, that's nice.
I think that's why so many road lifers end up laying down roots in a way that allows for both. A rig for extended travel and a place to call home. What a spot. I wish my van could get down here.
I think you could.
I don't know. I could try. I mean, that's what I'm out here working toward. Most days, anyway. And other days, I just let it all sink in and do my best to appreciate whatever beautiful moment I happen to find myself in. document life.